Hello out there, guys, and I'm back with another one. This was entitled "Tired of Being Poor and Being Broke," and that comes just a time in your life, just like when certain things just start to happen. You get tired of certain things going like it. You get tired of that check to check factor, or else the little bit of money that you are getting is not that you're ungrateful and that you're not thankful for what you're getting. You just know you deserve and you desire more, because that's how I feel. Like I'm tired of being poor and being broke. Like me and pretty much everybody in my family started off with nothing. None of us got a first car. None of us had a decent start. That comes from us being poor and being broke in the check to check factor. I guess as Miles Monroe said, I quoted this actually in one of my past speeches or one of my past poems. Uh, you're basically trained to go get a job, pay some bills, and die. You're never told to go out and accomplish anything and do anything big and achieve any levels of greatness because you're never taught to think in these terms. So you have to acquire this type of thinking on your own. But yeah, I'm actually tired of being poor and tired of being broke because I've seen some people that were pretty well off. And when I mean well off, they were financially stable. They were in middle class, upper middle class, and the beginning stages of the affluent life to being millionaires and accumulating more cash flow and accumulating more riches and probably turning it into wealth. I've seen that side. I haven't had it in my possession personally, but I know it is to come because I'm gonna keep working towards it because I know what I want, what I desire, and what I deserve in my life. Because that being poor and that being broke factor, after a while, if you're the type of person I am, you have the type of determination that I have, the confidence, the courage, and just that willpower and that wanting to set yourself up to win that life. You're going to go out and make something happen. That's why I never stop doing these. That's why I never stopped doing my freestyles. I never stopped writing my music. I never stopped writing to my movie. I never just stopped using my imagination because I'm tired of being poor. And I'm tired of being broke because there is a sick and tired factor in your life to where you're going to do something about it eventually, unless you want to just put up with that losing lifestyle. And I said this in one of my past ones, which is very true. A lot of these jobs that we have, the person that is your supervisor or your your manager has no business being your manager. They have no people skills. They're not people oriented whatsoever. They're not no problem solvers. They don't have that dazzling personality with that attitude to reach their attitude. And I don't knock a lot of them. They get there because of their work ethic. What you must possess is all because you are a face of this company when you put into that type of that position and you get that type of authority. And a lot of those people that are in those positions where I know me and people, majority of the people that look like me work, they don't deserve to be your supervisor. They don't deserve to be none of that. Because if you were put into that place, you probably would do a better job. It just comes with a little bit more responsibility. You're gonna have to teach yourself to to take on those things when it comes to you. That's the thing about being poor and being broke. You have to endure these things. You have to go to a job that you hate. You have to be around people that you dislike in a work environment. Sometimes you have to make amends, even though you shouldn't dislike anyone. Sometimes you have to be around people that you know you shouldn't be in company with, just to get a certain thing done, or to get to a certain place to carpool, so on and so forth, like just multiple things. With that being poor and that being broke factor. But I know I'm tired of being poor and being broke. Just like I told my two of my cousins, I said I'm going to be the one to break my family curse. I'm going to be the one to start this generational wealth and teaching the rest of them to carry it on. I don't want my son when he gets 17, 18, he's looking for a handout or he's looking for, oh, I got to go get a job. No, my dad already got me set up because he was thinking about me. And I don't fault my dad. I don't have no resentments against my dad because I understand what my dad was going through at a time period in his life. But I thank God that he gave me a damn strong black woman as a mother, though. That's what helped me become the person that I am and the ambitions that I possess and the determination that I possess because of her work ethic. But I just want more for my life. I feel like, yeah, my mom's getting to the age now. She looks damn good for her age, but she's getting to the age right now where she needs to be sitting down somewhere. She don't need to be going to a job taking on stress from adults. It's my turn to take care of her. That's why I'm tired of being poor and tired of being broke. I'm tired of, having to let things go lacking that I shouldn't go let lacking. I'm taking a little bit of money that I got and just man, just take a risk, man, a risk, just a leap of faith. That's how to turn it into more than what it is. That's just the ambition that I got because you're gonna have to take a risky chance. You're gonna have to make a choice to take a risky chance to make an advancement in life if you want anything out of life. If you're that tired of that poor and being broke factor, you're gonna have to take that leap of faith to get yourself to the next level. Yeah. By the time I'm trying to set my next 10 generations up. I'm thinking about generational wealth because nobody in my family had a good start. Neither one of us. Neither one of us had a great start. All of us started pretty much with nothing. Go get a job. That's all we knew. It was never no go get some real estate, go get a business, uh, invest in some stocks, some ETFs, some cryptocurrency. Well, cryptocurrency wasn't thought about back when we were younger, but just invest in the internet. Go find something. Go do something creative. Go start something. Be unique. Be an innovator. That was never in none of my family members' mind. I know for a fact, in various other black families members' mind, because it's always go work for somebody, go work for somebody, go work for somebody. Aren't you about tired of working for somebody? Aren't you about tired of somebody signing your paycheck and taxes are already taken out of it and you want to bust your butt? Aren't you about tired of that? Aren't you about tired of that check to check factor? Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit on this. I'm gonna put a little bit on that. I'm gonna put a little bit on that till I get myself through. I've been through that. I know how that feels. That's why I'm tired of it. And it's time to make a real 360. Not just talking, but doing. Yeah, it sounds real good when you're talking, but can you walk it too? And practice what you preach. And that's why a lot of people actually really can't really stand up and be solid when it comes to those to standing on that word. And those terms that you speaking of and those things that you're saying I want to manifest, go out and get it. Practice that what you preach. Start to play these things over repetitively in your head. Just like a song on repeat, you play it over so much you start to learn the words. Play them thoughts over repetitively in your head until where your mind would just start to direct you into these things. Put God in your life. You're going to have to put him first in your life. I know I put him first in everything that I do. And I ain't never seen a day that he did not make a way. Never ever seen a day that he did not make a way. Even though I was down on my luck, down and out, but I ain't never seen a day that he did not make a way. That's why I know better days are to come for me. But I know to just stay scribing, man. Stay putting my work in and just never stop working. Because even when, and I say that a lot, even when you think I'm not working, I'm working. Whenever you see me just off to myself into deep thought, trust me, I'm focusing on something that is coming up or something that I'm working on. And not to brag and boast, but man, I've been working my butt off. And I know it's about to pay off. And I know I'm preparing myself for it because I hear a lot of success say when it first comes, it's going to come. Yeah, it's back to back to back. So much of it is just going to be pouring in. The floodgate of abundance is just going to pour over you. So don't panic and don't get scared. Keep your composure and stay focused and continuously keep setting things up. I know that part is going to come. I'm preparing myself for that part. I'm training my mind up for when it comes. I'm training my mind up for when I'm accepting my awards and all of this other stuff, man, because I'm tired of being poor and being broke. I know what the bottom feel like. Let me see what the top feel like. Let me see what the good life feel like. You know what I'm saying, man? And I know it's plenty of people out there that think like me, so I know a lot of people are relating to this. But you can talk it, but you got to go out and go get it also. Because it sounds real good being spoken. But put that action behind it. Put that work in. Yeah, some of that time you spend out partying, take a party week off. Take that whole week and just grind. Just whatever it is that you want, just grind towards it, man. Just work towards it. Put that necessary work in, man. Just stay ambitious, stay determined, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep that confidence, keep that courage, but just go after it. With that go-getter's mentality. And ain't nothing gonna stop me. That's nothing that gonna hold me back from going to get it. I want it, I deserve it. And stay prayed up. Keep that faith. Keep going forward. I know I've been keeping mine. And man, and how many of these I've done by now? If I don't have no faith, if I don't have no belief, no courage, no confidence, just no determination, man, just no persistence, no persistency about myself, no consistency about myself, I would have given up by now. And I say this a lot, but I know a lot of people would have given up by now. Oh, nothing hasn't happened yet. But I always think about, okay, the day you stop is the day you miss your opportunity. Aren't you tired of being poor? Aren't you tired of being broke? Aren't you tired of living that check to check factor? Okay, but now while you're doing this, you're doing something about it. You never know whose ear your message is going in, whose attention you got right now. Who's already signed you a check. And I said this in one of my past ones. Waiting to deliver it to you that likes your craft, likes your word, likes the gift that God has blessed you with. And I have multiple gifts, not to brag and boast, but He has blessed me with multiple things. And I'm very thankful and grateful that He has. So I won't be one dimensional. So I can diversify a portfolio. I don't just stop at one thing, two things, three things, four things. I'm doing multiple things. Yes, that's how you have to think. Multiple streams of income. Because you hit any wealthy person, multiple streams of income. Warren Buffett, 92 streams of income. 92 different ways to have cash flow coming to his pocket. That's how you have to think. If you want what I want and you're tired of being poor and you're tired of being broke. But everyone out there, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank God for all of His glory, all of His grace, all of His mercy, all of His blessings. Man, just for everything, man. I'm very thankful and grateful for the place that He's put me in, man, for, just all the knowledge, all the wisdom, man, all the understanding that He's blessed His Son to have. And I know all the things that are to come in my life. I'm very thankful and grateful for it. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys out there, man. I always got to give you guys the thanks, just as well as the essential workers. But all of you guys out there, man, I thank you, all my day ones, everyone who's been supporting me from day one, everyone who's been a new follower, man, just a new person that likes my messages, likes my freestyle, just anything that I'm doing right now. I want to tell you guys I appreciate it, man. From the bottom of my heart, I'm very thankful and grateful for each and every one of you guys that have been supporting me and sharing my videos, liking my videos, heart my videos, just anything, just any kind of love, any kind of support, man, any kind of feedback. I appreciate it, y'all. And all my essential workers out there, I always got to give you guys the love, man, and just give you guys some love and send you guys a shout out. I thank you guys for the hard work, man, the jobs that you guys are doing, man, through this pandemic. I appreciate you guys, and you guys are doing a wonderful job. But everybody out there, man, before I go ahead and say my little ending words, I just want to say anybody out there, man, if you want something out of life, and you're determined to go get it, go and get it. If you're tired of being poor, you're tired of being broke, you're tired of waiting on something to happen, you're tired of wishing for something to happen, hoping for something to happen, step out on your faith, man. Go and get it, because I know I'm tired. This is part of me stepping out on my faith, and I got multiple other things that are set up that are to come. Just go out if you're really tired of being poor and tired of being broke. Because like I said, it sounds good when you speak it, but can you put that action in? Or are you going to put that work in? But yeah, guys, man, if you're tired of being poor and tired of being broke, do something about it. And like I said, Rome, and it's a saying I learned from one of my old managers in one of my old jobs, and she said it perfectly. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't just think because you do it one time, two times, three times, four times, five times, something just going to magically happen for you. Nah. Because He going to test your faith before he grants you that prosperity and abundance. So He going to see how bad do you really want it. So don't just do it one time, y'all. Do it enough to when you see something starting to happen. But everyone out there, be good, be careful, be safe, maintain and keep the love in your heart, stay away from negativity, and everyone out there, stay tuned, man. There's more to come. Thank you, guys.